Capricorn, what I'm hearing for you for the month of April is you are having an upswing cycle, and it's about time. The past 14 years, a lot of you Capricorns have been going through it. And yes, all zodiac signs has. It's been a heck of a ride over the last 14 years, but we're moving into this new beautiful 14-year structure. And with this is like letting go of the old and bringing in all this new stuff. And it's been going on as these planets change, as we go from the new moon and the blood moon and the full moon and solar eclipses and all of these things. So, because we've had a lot of planetary shifts throughout the entire year, actually the past couple years, where you can see it's taken time to go through this process. It's taken time in you. Well, let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Capricorn, wherever Capricorn is heavy in your chart. It doesn't matter because it is actually about time that things are starting to go well for you. Now, I don't feel it's going to be instant, although it could be. You may already be in that phase right now. Let us know in the comments if you are Capricorn. It is definitely going to do it. And the card that came out for you, which I love because I heard upswing cycle and the destiny card came out. Remember, you're in control of your destiny. You create your destiny. If you want to stay stuck in a position of feeling like nothing's working for me and that low vibration, we actually put ourselves through a repetitive cycle. And we do that by being around the same people, being involved in the same things that makes it feel awful. And we just keep going back in there like they're going to change. They're not going to change. So I feel a lot of you have gone through your own um, transitional journey itself. You have transformed, transmuted that old nasty negative energy, the stuff that really held you down and repressed you, and you are turning it into something of power. This is going to be beautiful, Capricorn. I'm so excited for you. So I just see this struggle, and I see somebody who's got their hands like this, like, yes. And it's not like, let me out. It's more like, yes, I've got it. Like you figured out how to sidestep and escape whatever was going on. You figured out what direction you want to go. You can see the light. Now, some of you may even be seeing, like getting downloads, like a lot of information coming in, heightened senses, sleepless nights. And if you're on my Substack, you can click the link up here in the box, or you can go in the description box below. But I just wrote an article about it, and we're doing a program, a 30-day program in there about it. But it's that's what it's about, is like learning how to transmute it and then lift it up so that you can take advantage of all of this wonderful energy, especially right now. So between now and May, it's going to be very, very heavy. It's actually going to go all the way through around December, kind of around your birthday season, and then it'll pull back again and then come back in again. So this is your year to get the ideas written down and executed. Get them out there. If you're writing a book, if you're writing a novel, if you I'm hearing writing about you. This may be personal journaling. It doesn't have to be that you have to share your story with anybody, but you need to journal it out. It's like as you write, you release. You write, you release. And yeah, that's probably what a lot of you have been doing, but they're saying, no, this is the big one. And well, I'll do a special reading on that in my my YouTube membership, okay, where I'll talk about how to write that letter. And then we're going to also do some other stuff in there too. So check out my membership. By the 3rd of April, you'll see new stuff in there. So this is very exciting. Let's take a look at your foundation first. Then we're going to look at family and friends. Then we're going to look at romance, and I'll give you the guided message at the end. I hope you guys are doing well. It is quite challenging. You did get the King of Cups, which I love this energy, especially for you, Capricorn, because I know a lot of you are very reserved. You know, you're down to earth. You like to do things. You probably like to piddle outside in nature, and it makes you feel good. Lay back on a big, fluffy, comfortable couch. There's just a lot of certain characteristic traits that Capricorn has. But you also love to laugh, and that is part of your characteristic traits. That's part of the beauty of who you are. It's time for you to really open your heart space and laugh. Okay, this is a big message for you after everything, all of this stuff that I was just talking about, anxiety, sleeplessness, all of this. Make sure that you are making the time to laugh. Make yourself laugh. Look for something on TV, look for something, a movie, whatever it is, a song. Remember something in your mind. Play a game, whatever it is, it's time to belly laugh. All right, bolt it out. Now, for another group of you, this is all about you getting your finances in order. You're calling in abundance. You're like, I am so ready for it. Where is it? Where's my abundance? It's on the way. So now it's time for you to open your hands and say, thank you. I know it's on the way. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know who or where. I don't know the details. I just know this is in. It is on its way. I believe it. You got to know it. You got to believe it in here. All right, that's how you manifest. Some of you are going to meet somebody, and I feel they are related to banking, not necessarily finance, but like banking. It could possibly be like a Series 7 broker. Okay. So you're going to meet somebody that has money in their background. I don't mean physical money. They know how to do it. They know what to do, or they know what's coming. They may know what's coming. They may be a financial psychic guru person. I don't know. Whoever this King of Cups is going to help you grow your abundance. That means that you're going to have the right amount in the right place at the right time. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it could be somebody you know, but I don't think that. What the vision I'm seeing is this is somebody you're going to meet. You're going to meet them through a social gathering. Let me know if you've already experienced this. This is a man. It is a masculine energy as showing to me as a male. But they're very reserved. They wear nice clothing. They dress nice. And there's something about them, but they're like loose inside. You know, it's like, this is just the clothes. It's no big deal. It's just clothes. They just got this really upbeat personality, and they love life. And I think that's what's going to inspire you to even be looking at this person or listening to this person. They love life. Life is what we make it to be. Life is what we create. And that's the mentality that this individual has. So they're going to kind of like take you under their wing. I see the man wrapping the arm around around Capricorn and saying, come on, I'll show you. You know, like it's no big deal. And it's super easy. Very good, very good. Keep your eyes open and do not push people away unless you know there's a real red flag warning, then you push those people away. But there's something coming in. Now, it may be a dream for some of you. You may see an opportunity come through a dream. You're going to know. When I say an opportunity, if you're looking for a job, this could be that moment that, oh, I should go on Indeed, okay? Or I don't know. I don't think anybody uses that anymore, but wherever you may be inspired to go directly to the source, go to a certain person, do it. Your inner compass is going to guide you toward this new opportunity, and it's up to you if you take advantage of it. I dropped a card. It's up to you, but you've got to listen to what's going on. Now, the Five of Wands came out for you. Some of you are dealing with a situation that's really a mental struggle, and it may be what we were just talking about. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with, that it's like, should I, shouldn't I? Maybe I don't deserve it. I'm just having a really hard time. Some of you, it's going really deep and it hurts me. I don't even want to go that deep. It's so painful. Come out of it. You were born for a reason. Every experience you went through, I know it hurts. I've been there. I have completely transmuted myself. You can do the same thing. It is not an easy road. It is not an easy path, but to live in this is worse. This is worse than the actual encounter because we relive it over and over again. Have you ever seen Lucifer, the TV series? Yeah? Okay. So he portrays Lucifer, you know, from the Bible. And what he's does is he holds the people, they put themselves in a mental prison. This is what it is on their show. This is the way I see it. So when I saw the show, I went, yeah, that's the way I see it, right? And there's a little bit of truth in everything that's out there. We put ourselves in a mental prison and we don't let ourselves out. We relive the situation over and over again. Stop doing that. Everything you went through is so that you pulled a lesson. The man is holding swords in his arm. Those are the lessons learned. The one sword is up. That is representing victory. So this person, although he is really portrayed in this card as a, well, kind of a jerk, one-upmanship, but this one is also saying that when you take all those lessons, because swords represent lessons, you can turn it around in your favor. You were put here for a reason, and it's time for you to walk forward in that reason. But we'll get to the guided message, that guided message, in a bit. Come out of this, all right? Come out of it. Do not struggle with what's going on. Just allow things to flow. Just say, I don't know who, I don't know where. I just know. And you got to have faith. That is the biggest setback that I think people have when it comes to creating new ideas, new inspiration. You're going to have something major come through. And I do feel for a lot of you, it may be from the person that I was talking about, but for a lot of you, it is a dream. We have the Queen of Cups, and this represents the dreams. Okay, cups represent dreamy energy. This is the female to the king, all right? So it may be a couple that you meet, a couple that you even struggle with. This is not family and friends. This is your foundation. So this is stuff going on where your internal divine masculine, your internal divine feminine have been at odds with each other. Should I give this or should I not? It's like, stop that. Capricorn, it's time to take good care of your mind, your body, and your soul. Because all of the things you've been through are changing and they have this potential to change. So do not allow the past to come with you. If you were to move and bring every single thing you had to the new home, you would have an instant repeat, just with different walls. All those old memories are there. Get rid of the things that don't serve you any purpose anymore. Get rid of them. They don't matter. Because once you do, what I'm hearing is once you get rid of these, then you have opening, and that's where the abundance is going to start coming in, and you are going to see it. It's going to be very good. Now, for another group of you, I feel you're going to actually create a community, and I feel it's for partners, all right? Not swingers, no. Partners, all right, where it may be couples night out, creating a game night, like back in the old days. Our parents used to play bridge all night long, right? Bridge or hearts or whatever it was. And they would go for hours and hours and hours, something like that, where I'm seeing like 6 couples and maybe more, where you may be starting to do monthly dinner night. Something I feel is a couples thing where you're starting to bring in couples, meeting new people, bringing new people into your life. And it's like inspirational. I don't see anybody sitting around reading out of any books. Okay, so it's not like that. It's like regular people enjoying the moment. That's the way it looks to me, where this is like, let's live life. It's like, let's live and enjoy life. Oh, another card fell out on the ground, and unfortunately it's a negative card. Again, we have the the 7 of Swords, another negative card. Somebody has been really deceptive around you. No wonder that 5 of Swords came out. Like I said, you've been through a lot, and it affected your foundation. They may have taken your money and made you feel like things were just not right. This fell on the ground, which means this is fading away. Okay, it is leaving. And so did the Queen of Cups. She fell on the ground also. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a female possibly. It doesn't have to be. However, whoever this Queen of Cups is representing, she may be an emotionally neglectful, emotionally abusive individual that caused you a lot of repression. Okay, they kind of put you, what I'm being shown is like, they just a minute, I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, just a minute, I'll be with you in a minute. Just a minute, I'll be with you in a minute. And you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting, and then your chance is gone. So I feel that this person was a little bit underhanded. This is leaving. this energy, this memory, whatever this was, and put in the comments what it was. Get it out. Write it in the comments. That's what these comments are for. Just keep it nice and respectful, but write it out. I've had some people write novels in there, and it's like, okay, I do read them. I don't, then I might say thank you for sharing, but I do read them. But this is your time to just create new boundaries, walk forward with confidence, and yes, trust in yourself that you have learned lesson. Pay attention to the red flags of anybody that comes around you. Some of you are going to relocate. You're going to go see somebody. It may be a female, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, possibly, but you're going to relocate. You're going to go traveling. You're going to go a long distance to meet somebody, again, who is going to be an asset to you. And I feel they're more nurturing. They may be going to cook for you, teach you how to cook. They may be just letting you be. Just letting you be. All right, kick back. If you want to watch TV, watch TV. If you want to go for a walk, go for a walk. It's like they're just letting you be. Have you ever had that happen where somebody didn't question everything, tell you what to do, demand something of you? That's what's going to happen here. And I do feel that some of you, I don't think that you know them like a family member. So this may be a friend, okay, it could be a long distance relative, but this is a very kind-hearted person. They may be for some of you that they're going to open their door and let you stay there for a while if you're needing a place to stay, or just a place to rest, a little R&R, or actually live there. Things are really changing, and the more I look, it's like you've really been through so much. It hurts in my solar plexus right here. Okay, your solar plexus, feelings and emotions, that's what's right there. Throat chakra is also tight. It's tight along this side. You're having a lot of weight here, a lot of stress, anxiety, a lot of weight. You may be curling up in a ball like this, sleeping like this. So that nurturing, that's all representative of self-nurturing, but it's changing. Your foundation is getting stronger, and by the end of April, rolling into like the second week of May, it's going to be very different than it is today. So if you're feeling wobbly today, don't give up, because good news is on the way. Good people are showing up, okay? Now, when it comes to family and friends, for you guys, I think family and friends may have something to do with that. Look, we got the Tower card on the bottom. Somebody around you that you really trusted really did you under. They probably played you for a fool. You may have had to pick sides. Okay, and once you picked a side, you picked mom, dad, or whoever, and then they turn their back on you. That's the energy that's coming through when it comes to family or friends. Look, you got the 5 of Pentacles. They turned their back on you. They rejected you. They said, oh, you're not good enough. Sorry. Probably sounded just like that. Sorry. And they're gone. I feel they threw you out. They let you down. They just really hurt you. Three, I'm being shown a vision. Now, it can be anything. Remember, this is a general reading, but this is going to be specific for somebody, so let me know if it's you. I'm seeing 3 people behind this scenario. 1, 2, 3 people behind this scenario. And again, it's just like, how can you do that? But what I feel you're realizing is what they did to you is what you did to someone else, that they convinced you to do it to someone else. Do you see the drama in that already? It was like a lot of drama. So whoever it is, as you're walking away, maybe you're going to stay with this Queen of Cups and get your feet back on the ground, get your energy back, just start feeling like a normal person again. Because when you deal with stuff like this, it literally sends electrical vibrations through your body, your hands, your feet, everything tingles, and it's like, because it's like, how could I pick that? How could I do that, right? It's not your fault. It's their fault. Now let it go, all right? Tell them to, and let it go. Honestly, things are gonna change. And no, it sounds simple. I've been there. It's hard. Everybody's been there. I don't care who it is out there. Everyone has been in that position. The power in you is to pull that back and rebalance yourself. Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles. You've been working really, really hard to either get away from this environment or to rebuild. because of this family person. This could be for some of you, it may be somebody that you work with that did this, and it has to do with your finances. Doesn't have to be directly working together. They could have been managing your finances, like those of you who are retired, or early retirement is what I'm hearing. All of the hard work and effort you have put into trying to fix anything, turn it around and say, I come first. Turn it around and say, I come first. That's what I'm hearing for Capricorn, because everything is changing. Look, you've got the Knight of Cups. Dun, da, da, da. The Knight of Cups is going to show up. Now, this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You definitely have a lot of that in your reading today. Whether it's their actual sun, moon, rising sign, this is about somebody who definitely has love. They are a dreamy energy. They may be younger than you, or let's just put it this way, there's an age difference, but there's something about them that they're going to be like the knight in shining armor, but not in that old-fashioned way where they rescue you. This is somebody coming in and saying, let me show you the way. Now, that's the third time in your reading I have heard somebody's going to help you out of this situation. Somebody's going to help you go further. So if this is your job and you're dealing with your family, you're already doing well, you're going to be moving forward and you're going to be leaving them behind. It'll be like you are doing this to your family. So this is a lot of messages, a lot of energy here. I don't want to stay too long in this, but I feel everything here has everything to do with the past 14 years. Let me know if that's you. All right, we have the Eight of Wands, and then again the Tower. Remember, the Tower is on the bottom of the card, the bottom of the deck, so it was actually meant for you. You have somebody coming in to tell you it's done, it's over, or you are communicating to them. The ending is coming. For others of you, this is repairing something that has been distant for I feel it's like 7 years, perhaps for some of you. It can be any amount, but it's definitely a lengthy amount of time. The destruction is coming to an end, okay? So when we have a building and it gets damaged, we have to tear away all the concrete, rip away all the internal electrical, the drywall, all of the concrete. I mean, the 2x4s, it's like you have to pull everything down and rebuild. And that's what we've all been going through as a collective conscious in groups. As an individual, this is what we've been doing, is going through and tearing things piece by piece by piece. And if we didn't move, if we didn't do it, the divine came in and said, here, babe, here's this person. They're going to whap you. So you have communication coming in about an ending that took place. And I do feel there is a potential for a reconciliation. You may be calling them or they're calling you. There is definitely love there. It may have really thrown you for a loop with the other person, probably both of you. I feel it was a bad conversation. It was a bad moment that got jumbled, and it is going to happen in the next 8 weeks. You may start in the month of April. Hi, how are you? Or you hear them. Okay, maybe it's telepathic, maybe it's on the phone, but there is, or even a dream. It's going to start in the month of April, and then it'll probably finish in the month of March. May. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go backwards, although time is going so fast it's really hard to keep track. I hope you guys are doing well. That was a lot of information. Listen to it again. So your guides are saying it is okay for you to feel every feeling that you have been going through. It is okay for you to feel the guilt, the shame, the embarrassment, the anger, the fear. And fear is the last stage of what you've been going through. And right now, the fear is highlighting because it's time for it to leave. All right. And that's why I feel that some of these people are going to show up. They're going to help you release it. That's the big thing. And it's perfect timing. Actually, it is perfect timing for a lot of you. You're ready for this to come through. So listen to your intuition. You guys are actually very intuitive. You know what I'm talking about. You may have been going through a period of isolation. All right. Isolation. So you're going through the isolation for preparation for healing and opening your heart chakra to allow the abundance in, and the card of abundance came in right after that. That's what I'm talking about. These cards come out after I speak and they are totally in sync. Capricorn, you have absolute fulfillment coming starting in the month of April. This is going to be 14 years that you are going to enjoy. And even if you have something come in that makes you trip and stumble or challenges you, you're going to go, oh, you're going to step right over it and go on your way. You're going to know how to do it. You're going to know how to move around it. You're going to know who to be involved with. Do not let anything stop you right now. Pay very close attention to your dreams, because you have an inspiration, an idea that is going to actually change your life. Have a wonderful month. Much love.